So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And here's Lukaku.
This is the time you need that pace.
Seedorf. And he's forced to go back. And it's Rijkaard. And Serginho. Kimmich. Looking for options for movement. Kimmich is onto it. Great chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and
a chance! And it's a goal! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. So, what can they make of this? It's a good run down the right. And it's Pirlo. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, shooting chance! And they can counter here. Adams.
Jeff Chiba really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Real chance! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Can he get onto this? And that's put paid to a promising move. Hops for safety. Yaya Toure. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Serginho receives it in a wide... Climbs up big! No mistake! A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Kimmich. And here's Dembele.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of...
He's got tall. Kimmich gets rid without sophistication. Vieira. And it's Pirlo. That's Maldini. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Spread it left. Serginho. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. It's not an especially good pass, that. That is ended up in no man's land. Seedorf. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Lukaku. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, good shot at goal! Adams clears it away.
There will be 1 minute
Maldini.
at a time.
Can he spark a counter here? And it's Serginho. Cruyff. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Turns back here, probably the best option. Maldini. And it's Seedorf. Rijkaard. That's Maldini. Rijkaard. And it's Maldini. And he's looking to catch him up. Serginho. To Maldini. Seedorf. Cristiano Ronaldo. Could move up a gear here. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, it's Dembele. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a shade optimistic. Serginho. Plays a sharp little ball here. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Passes short and sharp. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's been won straight back. Look at the space here. He rises! No, not the best of headers.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever.
Just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win once. So he just took them apart with his usual ruthless efficiency.
That's beautifully weighted. Cech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Nesta. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Seedorf producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. No, that's been intercepted. Nesta. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Cannavaro. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yaya Toure. Toure proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Seedorf. Haaland is onto this. Messi. It's a good run down the right. Xavi. Great ball. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And this is Luis Suarez. Now there's a fine ball. He's found shot, surely! And he's really put himself on the line here. And he can clear it away. He's a sharp little ball. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the...
Great chance! Sticks it away! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Fired deep towards the back post. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Dink through. And he's well positioned. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And he's gone searching crossfield. Neymar takes a look up. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Nesta. Over to the left. Neymar might just make this. And here's Suarez. Neymar. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And the half-time whistle goes. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And we are up to the break.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Serginho. Oh, that's fabulous. Czech claims it, safe hands. Neymar. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Serginho. Plays the return pass. He shifted it to the flank. Luis Suarez. McTominay kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lukaku gets into a good position. Hullet tries a measured ball. Haaland is flagged offside. Kimmich plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Tries to pass it through. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And this is Lukaku. He can get that clear. Rijkaard. Now Yaya Toure. And it's Maldini. Can he get onto this? Serginho. Yaya Toure. 60 minutes played. Now that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Haaland. And here's Hullet. Tries to play it through. He's in a great position here. Oh, super ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Xavi. Now that's well seen too. All the way back. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Luis Suarez. McTominay does really well to win the ball there. Played out to the left flank. Knocks it into space. Aimed beyond the defence. Now here's the oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Yaya Toure. Xavi. Goes looking wide. Neymar. Decent progress down the left.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lovely feet. Is there any support? He might not need it. Now it's Thuram. A probing pass. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, that's a very decent ball. He's having a shot! He has done it! And with that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300 Club.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Oh, what has happened here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nesta. Out to the left it goes. Neymar. That's very neat. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Toure gets in to thwart him. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Suarez. And it's Xavi. Nice interception, well timed. And he's quick to get it clear again. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And from the team sheet, we derive that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation, Jim.
Well, I always feel, Peter, that central midfield is a big area of responsibility in this system. It's not as easy.
Vinicius Junior! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Seedorf. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Serginho. Vinicius Junior. Schneider. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Lukaku. It's played through for him. This looks promising. Takes a header! There it is! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Yaya Toure. Seedorf. Oh, that is a nice touch. Saliba. Galatasaray look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Saliba. Cannavaro. And it's Schneider. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chance! No, not the best of headers.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That's a sharp pass. Kimmich can see things others simply cannot. Rijkaard. Now McTominay. Yaya Toure. Rijkaard. And it's Maldini.
Jeff Chiba can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Lovely pass, but can he get... And Batistuta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kimmich gets it clear. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Defending of the desperate variety. Very nicely done, and it's played in. Seedorf has created one goal already. Early ball. Oh, well played.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Maldini. Now Yaya Toure. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And it's Yaya Toure. McTominay. And it's Maldini. Played over towards the opposite flank. McTominay. It's Seedorf. Hullet looking understandably energised after his goal. And this is Lukaku. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. They want to be quick to recover this. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Haaland. Oh, good take in a good area. Galatasaray can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's through, now is he in? Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Schneider. Played back in. And this is had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Hullet. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kimmich. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. Schneider. Serginho providing an outlet on that flank.
Galatasaray really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Pinches it off him. Great defending, strong and determined. Iniesta.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Iniesta. Batistuta does well to stand up to him. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Hoeneß stood his ground strongly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
McTominay. Rijkaard. And it's Maldini. Sane does really well there, he is strong. Little pass back. Turns back here, probably the best option. Maldini. Kimmich. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Messi. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And this is Messi. Kirkchu.
Galatasaray really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Iniesta. Lovely bit of skill. Iniesta! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, such a clever touch. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And this is Iniesta. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Yaya Toure. It's Seedorf. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Costa Curta. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Now it's Hullet. So what can they make of this? Thuram. Now Costa Curta. Bergomi. And it's Thuram. Now Costa Curta. Dumfries. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Oh, beautiful. Gets his head on it! Now, who's going to be first to this? Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Seedorf. Turns back here, probably the best option. Maldini. And it's Rijkaard. Now Yaya Toure. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Haaland. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary. And they've got a throw. And it's Hullet. Yaya Toure. Still goalless. Out towards the flank. Crossed into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. In towards the back. Oh, what a climb! Cleared without complication. Pull it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, red, nice interception. Bergomi.
Jeff, Chiba really are packing the box now.
Yeah, it does seem to be something of a numbers game they're playing.
Well, it's exactly the right approach, Peter. If you can deliver quality balls from out wide, you need to make sure there's someone on the end of it. Simple.
Pinches it off him. He has found a way through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Mendes. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Sané. Serginho. And now the breakaway. This looks promising. Lukaku. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Sané. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Thuram really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Lukaku gets into a good position. There's the shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Lukaku, and the shot! There it is! With half-time at hand, perfect timing. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Great vision. Sané picks it up out wide.
There will be 1 minute.
Cross needs to be good. Cleared away. And that has left him in a heap. Knocks it out wide, and it's Mendes. There's no flag. Played in by Sané. Header! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Pullet, played out wide. Nuno Mendes is, of course, well known for his dancing. Big header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Defending of the desperate variety. Lukaku. Kimmich can see things, others simply cannot. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Jeff, Chiba clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now it's Thuram. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Decent hit from there.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Bergomi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to.
Thuram! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about.
He rises! That's a half-decent try. Serginho. Serginho goes on a charge down the left. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Hullet. Costa Curta. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Gerrard. It's a really well-measured ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Haaland. Conte. Nice-looking ball. It's Lukaku! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bullet. Can he get it through? Maldini. For Yaya Toure. And it's Conte. And he's forced to go back. Conte looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Sané. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Costa Curta. It's Hullet. Gerrard. Out towards the flank. Ball driven towards the far post. Sané! So here comes a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Bullet. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 27.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Number 2, Dixon. Number
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Iniesta.
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
I think we're just about done here. And the number on the board is 3. Costa Curta. A probing pass. And he's heaved it away. Rijkaard. It's Bergomi. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Lukaku. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of 2 or 3. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the
Haaland! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nicely spread. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot at goal! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Seedorf, and he's forced to go back. Now McTominay. And it's Kimmich. Chooses to go crossfield. And it's Serginho. Seedorf. For Yaya Toure. And it's Seedorf. Cannavaro clears. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh no! He's shifting through chance! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 10.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He shifted it to the flank. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Jeff Chiba are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And this is Drogba. Kimmich. Oh, that's well spotted. Drogba.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
McTominay cuts out the pass. Serginho. Now, can they get him away? And the through ball. Now it's Lukaku. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. Ono. Luis Suarez. Timber. To Ono. And it's Luis Suarez. Couldn't squeeze it through. Seedorf. Serginho. And here's Hullet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
McTominay goes looking wide. Spread neatly. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they're quick to get it back. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Great vision. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, what has happened here? Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Cannavaro. And it's Messi. Conte. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Lukaku. Threads one in. Picks out. There's the shot! He has done it! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Jeff Chiba really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's Lukaku. Played in deep. Nicely aimed pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Suarez stood his ground strongly. And he's in. Goes for a shot! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Drogba. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Luis Suarez! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now he's got space here. Floated through. Great ball, and he's in here. Tries a shot! Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Almost an hour gone. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Yaya Toure. Opts for safety. Aim forwards.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Applies the finish! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Substitution on the field. Number
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
14, Lukaku. Number 9,
Yaya Toure.
Erling Haaland. Number 10, Seydou.
That's Maldini.
Coming on the field, number 18.
And it's Yaya Toure. Rummenigge.
Number 13,
Now it's Thuram.
Heinz Rummenigge. Number 25,
Toure, who's set up one goal so far. Caught offside that time. Cannavaro. Ono does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Saliba calmly anticipates. Into the last quarter of an hour. Saliba. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Yaya Toure.
Jeff Chiba clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he was alert to it. And that has been clubbed away. Can he get it through? Messi. Tries to thread one through. No, that's been intercepted. Mitoma looking to be a menace in the final third. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Cannavaro. Milan finding their passes. And here's Drogba. Oh no! Played out wide. 5 minutes left on the clock. Well read, and the danger is... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Simplicity itself.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
This looks promising.
Jeff Chiba really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Well, that has not gone well. Luis Suarez. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Neymar. Neymar takes a shot! Mitoma. And that will be the final act. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that...